What up, bitches? It's the MisanthropikOne, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I want to talk about this album right here, Dessa Darling's latest album called The Parts of Speech. Now, before anybody asks, I know a few people have commented on the background sometimes. This background in particular is my man's man cave, my dude, Brandon, aka Long Shot 1982. Check his channel out. He does a bunch of these statue reviews. Like you can see the fucking Hulk back here. And y'all know, if you've seen my place, you've seen displays like this with statues in the back. It's a hobby that me and him both have in common. So I know that I've done the R.A. the Rugged Man review down here, and people have commented on some of the shit in the back, and people have sent me personal messages and shit. This place in particular is my man's fucking man cave, my one of my best friends, and so that's that. Let me get that out of the way. Number two, I did a search on Dessa. You know, I've talked about her before on my channel, and her last album that came out, I think it was 2011, Badly Broken Code, made my top 25 of 2011, I believe it is. And you know, I just happened to search Dessa's name on YouTube because I want to link some of her videos, if she has singles, to my description. As some of y'all know, I usually put in the description box. And I saw my man Mike Seatown from Dead End Hip Hop already reviewed this, so I just want to put this out there that I usually don't watch reviews that some of my family, I consider Dead End Hip Hop extended family. I've said that before. Same thing with my brother Needle Drop. I try not to watch the same reviews because I don't want to have the same ideas or say the same shit as them. But I gotta say, I fucking hate the fact that Mike Seatown did this. This is the second time. This is the second time he's beaten me to a review. He did it once with Billy Woods, Dour Candy, which is a dope fucking album. Go pick that shit up. And he did that one. And Needle Drop also did that one, by the way. And as I was searching Dessa, I saw he fucking did this too, and I was like, shit, you know, fuck. But fuck you, Mike Seatown. Fuck you, Needle Drop. I say that with love. You know, it's my fault that I didn't jump on it, but you know, I'm just playing with y'all. You know, it's all love. For those that don't know who Dessa is, she is a MC or poetess, whatever you want to call her, a femc from the hip-hop collective known as Doomtree. A lot of y'all know who P.O.S. is, and he signed to Rhyme Sayers, constantly drops dope shit, and he helped form that collective known as Doomtree. And these guys have been on a wild tear the last couple years. And P.O.S. and Dessa have made the most noise. And Dessa, Doomtree, I got all her shit. I got False Hopes, which is her first EP. Actually, all of them, most of them, I think, have started off their EP with the same titles, False Hopes. So look that up. And then she dropped a Badly Broken Code. Then she dropped Castor the Twin last year, which was like a live instrumental version of all the songs that she had put out, or like acoustic, or I forget. I haven't listened to it in a while, but it was basically, yeah, it was like a stripped down version of some of the songs she had released in the past. Or I don't want to say stripped down, but it's just live instrumentation. But it was just fucking dope. And I just love Dessa's style. Dessa's style, she doesn't she doesn't just stick to rapping. You know, she'll do the rapping, then she'll bust out singing. She might do full songs singing, and her voice is just unique and incredible and soulful. And she's just fucking amazing. I don't know what else to say about her style. Content wise, let me jump into the album. Fuck that. Let me jump right into the album. Let me talk about some of the producers on this album. All right, you have Lorem Ipsum, Skip Steps 1 and 3, Legend Recognize, Meta, yeah, Lorem Ipsum produced most of this album right here. Just about, yeah, I would say like 90% of this shit was produced by him. No features. There's a lot of additional vocalists, if you want to call it that, and a lot of instrumentalists, because this one took a different approach compared to a lot of rap albums out there that you know, are mainly just the beat and the MC. This one had a lot of live instrumentation on there. So the sounds on this album are so dope. They're loungy and soulful at the same time, so they complement Dessa's voice and her style. And that's another thing I have to say about her style. Just if I could put it in simply, I guess I would say she's soulful, and she reminds me of like sort of like a lounge singer, but not really. She's complex, but she's not. I don't even know what to say, but you know, and I mean that in a good way. You know, she's kind of it's hard to place her. Let's put it that way. But she does bring shit back to the core of hip hop, as far as I'm concerned, and that's what I keep saying about a lot of artists out there. I don't care if you branch out, but as long as the core of it is back in hip hop, you know, don't start branching out and alienating your fucking fan base. And I'm glad that Dessa doesn't do that. Let me talk about a few of the tracks on here, because there's only a few that I get off of just listening and trying to decipher the lyrics. And I've said this before, I love the fact that I gotta keep going in to decipher some of these lyrics. But let me talk about some of this shit right here. Call Off Your Ghost, dope track. I believe that track, she's talking about seeing a man that she is or was interested in, and she's seeing him with his new girlfriend or whatever, and she's dealing with her jealousy and insecurities. That's my interpretation of that. Dear Marie, that one, I'm still trying to figure that one out. I think she's talking about her being wrong in a situation. I think it has to do with her dealing with a man that probably was shit, and she's basically apologizing to her. This woman might have told her this guy's no good, blah 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 blah, and she went and dealt with him anyway, and this guy probably turned out to be shit. My interpretation, once again, correct me if I'm wrong. What else could I talk about? The Lamb. My interpretation of that track, I think she's talking about seeing someone from her past that might have done her wrong or done something wrong that she was either a witness to or knows every detail about, and she's seeing this person again in the future, and she's basically saying, or not even verbalizing it, she's basically, you know, like, I know what you did, but I'm gonna cast aside old grudges, but I know what you did, and basically trying to play it cool. Again, my interpretation. Dessa, if you're watching this, please feel free to comment and tell me if I'm wrong. A lot of these other tracks on here, I'm trying to decipher them. This shit is in heavy rotation, and even if you don't want to decipher the lyrics, which a lot of you fucking hip hop heads like to do, you claim you just love the beats. Listen to this shit. Production wise, sound wise, again, it's dope. You could just vibe out to it. But I love Dessa's voice and what she's saying, and her voice is just hypnotic. And those two together as a combination is just ridiculous. But let me wrap this up. My rating of this shit, I would give it an 8.5 to a 9. I really fucking love this shit. Again, the intense replay value is very important to me. I love going back to shit. I love when artists pull me back in. Like, nah, you're gonna listen to this again. That's why this shit has been in heavy rotation. Good job, Dessa. Thank you once again. And shout out to my people in Doomtree, P.O.S, Paper Tiger, all you motherfuckers, you know who you are. Dessa, love you. And that's all I gotta say, all right? Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Support dope ass shit. And that's it. Peace, bitches.